Wizkid saying big pass Fela.
This one at the height of disrespect. My correct lovers of gist, welcome back to another insightful reaction video where go blow your mind over Wizkid and Fela Kuti matter with the trend for social media. For this video, the very dark man and other celebrity don't come out come react for waiting Wizkid post for Instagram. According to Wizkid post for Instagram, in talk say in big pass the Afrobeat legends Fela and Kuti. Anyways, make I leave una make una watch the video so that more for continue the conversation for the comment section. I go soon now for my next video. Bye for now.
All right, you see, Nigeria is the only country in the world that don't have music legends. Nigeria is the only country in the world. America, they have their Dr. Dre. You know, when it comes to dancehall, Jamaica, they have their Benny Man. You know, different genre. Reggae, you see Bob Marley, you see Lucky Dube. You know, Nigeria is the only country that don't have music legend. You know why? Because this place, they don't call them music legends. They call them past glory. And for this reason, they have constantly disrespected people that we should idolize, people that we should respect. Person like LD Don no go fit talk for any matter of this country because they go call them past glory. If African China talk, they go call them past glory. If Plantation Boys talk, if P-Square talk, if Remedies talk, if Tony Tetwila, call them. Jasmine Olofin, call them nice. Vector the Viper, Sasha P, Asha, Where them see, P-Square. If these people talk, they call them past glory, Two-Face Idibia. Face alone, Blackface, the Plantation Boys. You call them past glory. And you people have constantly disrespected people that you will idolize. Now, why am I talking about this? This issue going on between Wizkid and the Kuti family. Because of this reason, a lot of you have gone out of your way to disrespect Fela Kuti. And it's not fair. It's not fair. Now we're going to talk about Wizkid. I don't have a problem with Wizkid and Fela Kuti doing their thing. Personally, I feel like Wizkid would have just knocked Fela Kuti like this. If Wizkid had come out to say, well, first of all, I have a tattoo of Fela on me. Fela is somebody that I respect. If you go down to issue, somebody I love and I respect. I will not let anybody disrespect Fela. But again, you Fela Kuti, are you bigger than me? That one said for big, very good bands. But this thing, when you post as Big Bad Kuti, I am Big Wiz, every day bigger than your papa. What do you want to do, fool? This small thing where you post, you can't make the whole Twitter children start to bash Fela name, they short Fela. Fela. Now, the one where even bust my head and say this tweet. After Wizkid, Fela is the greatest Afrobeat artist. Fela no gets Grammy. God is dummy. Now, let's talk about Wizkid Grammy. This is Wizkid's Grammy. Wizkid, Best Music Video, 2020, Brown Skin Girl with Beyonce and Blue Ivy. Best Music Video, not even for vocal. Best Music Video. Is Wizkid a model? Is Wizkid a model? I've been Natijio Mori or Director Pink. Is Wizkid a model? Best, not for vocal, not for his music arts, not for him as a best music video. Now that Grammy they use the talk. Grammy when a Beyonce influence bring down. Grammy where share, they say Beyonce take. Blue Ivy share with Beyonce picking. Where they say, okay, Blue Ivy take. Now you want to take disrespect Fela name? This same Grammy? Now the Beyonce where they use her influence, they give Wizkid Grammy. Now let's come to Beyonce as a person. Listen to this. What is the title? Beyonce pays tribute to late Afrobeat legend Fela Kuti at Coachella. Now zombie they play like zombie, oh zombie. That was zombie Fela. Now let's see the person where her influence give Wizkid Grammy. Let's watch. You see, Beyonce honors Fela Now let's read. Beyonce talks Fela Kuti in recent Billboard interview. I recorded more than 60 songs. Everything I ever wanted to try, I just did. I started off being inspired by Fela Kuti. I actually worked with the band from Fela for a couple of days just to get the feel for the soul and heart of his music. It's so sexy and has a great groove. You get lost in it. You get lost in. I love these drums, all the horns, how everything was on the one. How everything was on the one. When I learned most from Fela was artistic freedom. It just feel the spirit. It just felt the spirit. This is what Beyonce, the person will give Wizkid, see Fela as a god, as an art. As you can see, Beyonce plays Fela Kuti music at a star-studded baby shower. It's an art. Now you they use play. You say Wizkid get Grammy. Take a good look at the Grammy again, where they take one disrespect Fela, as if una the craze for this country. Best music video with Small Pikin, Blue Ivy, and a Mama influence. Now let's come to Fela. That same thing where Beyonce play for stage, Zombie, yo Zombie. As you can see, it was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2025 Grammy. Wizkid music, none of his music till he dies will be inducted in the Hall of Fame. I tell you that for free. Listen to his music. Don't be all those she tell me say. Are you people mad? You use Fela's name to do this. She tell me say. His biggest song is Essence. If they will ever induct Essence in the Hall of Fame, they will induct him with Thames, not only him. Now look at his inducted recording album, Zombie. Artist, songwriter, producer, Fela, everything was Fela. No credit went to anybody. Everything was Fela. Fela is an art. You don't see where they do Fela. Fela for stage. I don't watch Fela. I don't fool my brain. But we say if one sound no click, you go to repeat. Because of Wizkid, the people disrespect Fela. You mad? Now let's go further. Talking about Grammy, this 2026, he will be given a Lifetime Achievement Award in the Grammy. After he was inducted in 2025 in the Hall of Fame, they give him a lifetime. Wizkid can never get a Lifetime Achievement Award in the Grammys. Never. Never. With which song? With which sound? When it comes to music as an art, nobody for the Fela family, for the Kuti family, Wizkid reach. Nobody. Music as an art. Arts. Let me say they sing. Music as an art that involve drumming, sounds. Wizkid not even play instrument. Which instrument Wizkid fit play? Wizkid don't even stand Made Kuti when it comes to music as an art. It is because you people don't respect your legends. That's why you use Fela's name to do this. Talking about Grammy. Take a good look at Wizkid Grammy. What does he say? Wizkid best music video. Best music video. This is not even a real Grammy, bruv. I call it a compensation Grammy for Blue Ivy, where the grace later touched Wizkid. Cry all you want. It is what it is. Now let's talk about people that have a Grammy in the country. We're talking about Burna Boy. As you can see, Burna Boy, best global music album, twice as tall. Best global music album. You see, say my name, they don't say with anybody. Only him. Now let's talk about another person. We're going to talk about Thames. Thames scores Grammy for Best African Music Performance. Thames, she has two. One is with Future and Drake. But this one, Thames, Burna Boy, Liam. Now these people for the talk that one, they disrespect Fela for what? They disrespect Fela for what? They say Fela was an irresponsible. Nothing one ever see for Twitter. Fela was an irresponsible man. That's why he pack women everywhere. Just they bomb children anyhow. One of the most respected names in the Bible is Solomon. If you can respect Solomon and see him as the wisest, you look at him as a god, then Fela is supposed to be looked at as a god as well. How many women Solomon carry? Almost 1,000. 1,000. 300 wives, I mean 700 wives and 300 concubines. 1,000 women. Only geniuses do that. Only people in God mode do that. They no account say that the wife come beat her one day or try to buy her. So that's women loved him. Do you understand? So if you must call Solomon wise, you're supposed to call Fela wise. That same zombie when Beyonce played for Coachella, where they induct for Hall of Fame, listen to your Wizkid.
Zombie, oh zombie, yeah. Oh yeah, say zombie, oh zombie, oh yo yo.
Zombie, oh zombie. Zombie, oh zombie. Zombie, oh zombie. Zombie, oh zombie.
Now let's talk about the yeah. What Wizkid they do? That yeah. Everybody hear me say yeah.
Let me hear you say yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody say yeah.
Now as you can see, even down to the yeah. Everybody say yeah. I still Fela. You still get tattoo of this man for body. Then you make that kind of tweet. All in the name of what? So you dey fight with Fela Kuti. Then you take your time to disrespect Fela. Outright disrespect. I say when it comes to music as an art, Wizkid is nowhere near that. Even when you came, you sampled a lot of people's songs. How many originality there inside Wizkid? How many? Sample is not bad. But for you to even say you are bigger than Fela Kuti, you don't even reach Femi, Uncle Femi. You don't even reach Shehu self when it comes to the art of music. You don't reach him. You don't even reach Made when it comes to the art of music. Because originality is not in you. You don't see where those men they perform for stage. The full package when it comes to music they give. Not the way we say music sounds they play for background. No, now they go jump for stage. When your mouth so they follow what they perform. We are old school people. We are old school people. How many you started your music career without an originality? This is your first song, the one that blew up, that everybody know. Listen.
When you see me come around, I got you looking at me.
Now this song was around 2011. It was released in 2011. Now let's listen to the original one by 7 Girls featuring Lil Kim.
Every time I turn around, the girls be looking at me.
So you copied. As you can see, the original one was 2009. Wizkid's one was 2011. A lot of you sample Fela. A lot of times, if they bring songs where you sample, plenty, full everywhere. You are bigger than which Fela? How? Now we don't talk about Fela music because you never reach half, like a drop. You know, near. At all. The disrespect. Now let's leave Fela as a musician. Now let's not talk about Fela's impact in this country. This Fela that you people are disrespecting a lot of you. When your parents, all of now where they saw Fela, when your fathers and your mothers were cowarding, Fela was speaking up for the country and for the betterment of Nigeria. Down to my papa and my mama and my great-grandparents too. No, my great-grandfather at school for Egori Waterside for Agenebo, himself na senior man. Your hotel name is Stanfit, a senior bra be that. But most of our parents, when they were beating Fela for speaking up against injustice, against poverty, against brutality, when Fela was speaking up, a lot of our parents, and then they thought, say, I better go, I don't want to talk, they know. Fela was beaten, he was harassed, he was sent to prison. They push him mama from window. He carried the dead body, go drop for barrack for them. Which man? Plenty of you, your generation will never have a voice in this country because you people are weaklings. You have the audacity to call Fela's name. Go and listen to Fela's songs. Go and listen to it. Everything Fela sang before, everything Fela sang then, we see him for Buhari. It still happen till today. That's why I tell you, say, when they talk about, say, they bomb picking up and die, get plenty wife. I say, look at him as God, just the way you look Solomon and co, as spiritual and supernatural being. Because if Fela go sing that time, and now you hear him, everything complete. You supposed to go down here and grave the worship hand. You have the audacity, you are bigger than your papa. You and Fela Kuti should do that. Don't bring it close to Fela's name. Fela really like this. Fela the motivators die. I don't listen to new songs. I don't carry my phone to go and download Wizkid's new song. I don't listen to new songs. We just can't groove. Me, P-Square don't buy. Even if they don't buy, say their music don't finish. Two-Face don't finish. Jasmine Love is still there. Jungle is there. Tony Tetwila there. Men dey Asha. Men plenty, songs plenty. It's too much. I say I don't think we call all of them. LD the Don. Big LD. Big, very big LD the Don. Tomorrow now I go wake up. If we no talk now, tomorrow you wake up, somebody go tell me say Ken Sarowiwa. You go insult Ken Sarowiwa for my eye. I go bust to my teeth that day. Tomorrow now come say Bongo Sikwe. Or you go come say Oliver Diko or Sadibi. Because we all na the go now, nobody will not know fi price tomorrow. Nobody will not know fi price. Or Sonny Ade. Or Pasuma. Or Saido Super. On a better be careful. And now, this is one thing people gotta understand. Most of them on a day now. Now the Lego na bring come. Now in the generation where they come after on go bring. You better be careful, Wizkid. This thing or say okay, make you see it. It's not good. Fela, as big as that name, Fela where they idolize for abroad. As senior man. Now you they wash your name for your own country. Then you will come travel abroad, you think they will respect you? Somebody that they idolize. What if Fela do? You can never be that thing till you finish Wizkid. It's fact. Say man, I say thousands of people, they feed them when he was alive. Come and sit there in his house. It's not people who inspire us. You ordinary 100 million where you promise Ojo Lewa children, they never sell. They never sell until tomorrow. Who they say you even promise 20 million? A different promise where you don't give, nobody see them.
Wizkid saying big pass Fela. So, which kind talk be this one again? While I do, this is the highest disrespect I don't see for this internet space. Like Wizkid, this is the highest disrespect I don't see for internet space. You know, gay sense? How you take big pass Fela? Forget the fact that Fela trained there for over 30-something to 40 years without breaking. How many years Wizkid don't take sing? And waiting be the relevance of the music where Wizkid don't sing. Touch my baby, touch my baby. Now that touch my baby, now you take big pass Fela. Look at this boy, yo. Has Wizkid ever faced government, approach government, say, bad government day before, maybe through his music? Wizkid don't fight for people before. What impact has Wizkid made with his music? Has Wizkid one album surpassed that of Fela in his life before? Like, wait till bring that kind of talk. If you're a Fela pikin, they talk, you not go talk, remain with the pikin. I go carry yourself, because they compare with the legendary. People will make way for some of una now, where they enjoy from the music industry. If not be Fela, who be you? How Wizkid go disrespect Fela to that extent, say you big pass Fela? You will not even take relevance again for Nigerian music industry. People just they carry you up now. You don't take relevance. What Wizkid they sing? He they recycle music. He was one of the people when I started to support from day one, from the first album of Pakrumo, no, Jaja. After that album, the guy, I say the guy, you know, get sense. This is my personal opinion. You know, get sense. Some people feel no like her, but that's my opinion. You know, get sense for you to compare yourself with Fela. Boy, where they never born, where Fela start to make things happen. Fela do say government fight them, if they fight them back. Wizkid know where they fear, where no fit talk, even for his music, you know fit talk say bad government day. Now they chop from track record of people where people build, people open a way for now. When I come, sit down for on top the legacy, begin the chop. You call the insult the man. You can't talk say you big pass fella. That's the highest disrespect person go see for this internet space. And if you don't apologize for that thing, you go collect for this internet space. No worry. What's your problem? How you go take big pass fella? Who be you? Who be you? Even better people where they sing better music for Nigeria industry today, they no big pass fella. People like Burna Boy where they on track, they talk better things for their music lyrics. They never big pass fella. What did they talk? Touch my baby, touch my baby. Now touch my baby, you take big pass fella. That disrespect, this is the highest, is the highest. Everybody get their own opinion. Now my opinion be that. You don't get respect. You don't get respect. Which one be a big pass fella? The Chris?
Wizkid is better than Fela. Yes! Wizkid is better than Fela. Now, waiting a lot of you, they talk, Abi. Yesterday, online catch fire, and they say, waiting they happen. I just check, observe. I can't observe. I say, Fela Kuti, Abi, posted something, was dragging Wizkid for a very long time. Wizkid don't reply him. Wizkid just replied him and say, hey. If I remember what Wizkid talk, I dey shock on Kuti. A lot of you say, Untouchable, talk about it. What will I talk about? Wizkid is better than Fela. Fela is better than Wizkid. See, let me tell you one thing you don't know. Fela, don't try. Fela is a freedom fighter. Do you understand? He's a legend on his own part. Just be like say he come say Very Dark Man and Harrison that time where who better pass? Do you understand? Messi or Ronaldo, who better pass? Davido or Wizkid, who better pass? All these things no be points. Wizkid respected Fela. If you notice tattoo where the Wizkid body, he respected Fela. Davido and Burna Boy respected that man. He's a legend. But this boy where they drag Wizkid, don't make Wizkid reply and waiting no good. This boy now go make everybody come look down on a legend. No, now. Fela is a freedom fighter. Everybody respected that man for who he is. That man fought for the betterment of the society. Do you understand? You just be like, say, me, will I use myself and compare? It just be like, say, you say Ronaldo and Messi. When I see him now, Messi, some people go say, Messi is talented. He's a born footballer talented. Some people go say, Ronaldo, he practice and make himself perfect. You know if you compare between Wizkid and Fela, now only you know who better pass. Do you understand? Now only you know who better pass. Everybody knows, say, the three legendary stars who we get from Nigeria. We get Burna Boy, we get Wizkid, we get Davido. Three of them respect.
When I saw the initial message, I was like, Wizkid Oleko. Because, and that is when you are not well trained. When I look at Wizkid, I say you have allowed fame get into your head. Once you allow fame and Haileys get into your head, downfall is next. Before now, like the past 5 years ago, people used to say that Wizkid is popular, but he's very, very humble, he's very, very grounded, he respects people, he honors commitments, he speaks right. That's what I've heard about him, and it puts him on a different level. You wrote music and we vibed to it. Someone created the music. You have the nerve. Olaya. I just feel that we are permitting this nonsense online, and when it happens from someone as high as Wizkid, it flows to all his followers to feel we can also disrespect any adults like that. You are shaping culture negatively, and it is very, very bad.
When he put out this response yesterday, it was distasteful from a person of his class, because now you have gone global. Yes, your music, yes, you know, was greatly influenced by him, but you have taken it out of the country. You cannot be seen to comport yourself like every unfiltered social media user. You no get class.
I hardly like to engage all these new generation people, because when they start talking, the kind of words that comes out of their mouth, there are things that I cannot say to my elders. He is supposed to respect the fact that That was an Afrobeat. He's known all over the world. All over the world. I know Wizkid, yes, they are known all over the world. But recently, we're talking about somebody that they know all over the world a long time ago. Up till now, they still play his songs everywhere. You know, people still recognize him.
So what
you
Wizkid
yourself,
has,
you should respect that.
What Wizkid has is